Gotta test that microphone. Okay, we're good. There's like a full 5 seconds delay between when I say something here and when the Twitch broadcast picks it up. Shout out to network delays. Anyway, hello, welcome back to Video Games. We're continuing with this silly, not quite challenge run of Dark Souls 2. Going back to Drangleic Castle. Could be doing other things right now, but I want to keep pushing forward for the time being. So we'll do that. Oh, before we go on, I will say, I went back in between streams and I sold all of my weapons that I wasn't going to use to Gavelon, and I upgraded my armor set a whole bunch. So we should be a fair bit beefier. I don't normally go out of my way to like upgrade my armor and stuff in these games, but it is helpful to do. And I feel like especially in a run like this where I have to be like super up close to enemies at all times to do any sort of reasonable damage, I figured I could use all the help I could get. Especially when I fail to dodge attacks like that. Dude, could you hold? I didn't even notice you. I was gonna say, if you could hold still for like 2 seconds, please. It's not even an important enemy, just a random rune sentinel. I think I am beefier, but this is a boss class enemy, and also that doesn't mean we're like invincible. Ow. Good riddance. Come on, Cadenza. Get online. Play the video game. Dodge attacks. You know how this game works. Alright, I've already cleared all this stuff out last time I streamed this, so I'm just gonna rush through as much as I can. Try and get to the boss relatively quickly. Quickly. 2012. That's a The Tea Club reference, if you didn't know. You should listen to that band if you haven't. They're pretty good. This. I should have used one of the other ones. It's fine. Can y'all chill for a hot second, please? I'm just trying to move on by. Oh, God. You warrior trio indeed. How did that work out? How are any of these dodges working out? I was trying to go for a backstab. Didn't work out. Holy shit! I completely forgot they could do that. Sure, I'll take that. Yep. Ow. There we go. I love that the backstab for fist weapons is just like awkwardly punching them in the back. Like, I'm not sure how effective that really is, but you know, whatever. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a bird. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Where did you come from? Ow! I disagree with that, but whatever. Hi, Nishandra. We already talked. Not interested in talking again. I don't think she'd say anything anyway. Alright, boss time. We should be fine. Surprise, it's 2 Dragonriders! And there's no way to cheese them this time. That's okay, we've got damage. The other one's up on a platform shooting at us with arrows like that. Okay. The archer one should have less HP. So theoretically, might die faster, but we're in a bit of a pickle now. Oh my god! Just chunked that dude. Come on, lock onto the other one, please. Y'all got reach. Halo reach. Okay. That one's almost dead. I would like to finish you off first. Ow! I don't know why I locked off there. I panicked. There we go. Easy peasy, right? Nothing to it. We'll be moving on now. And by moving on, I mean immediately going back to Majula. Get a couple levels in. You know how it works. 'Tis the Dark Souls rhythm. In fact, let me go ahead and eat this. Nom 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 nom. Hi, Harold.
There, see, less.
I'm gonna get a couple more points of vitality. I'd like to get that up to at least 15, I think. That way I can be sure I don't have to worry about equip load while I'm wearing this heavier armor. Hi, Melintia. God, those are pricey. I'd have to forego a couple levels just to get those. I do want them, though.
Thanks.
I'll worry about that later. Roommate's doing something outside. Not sure what. Not sure what, but it's fine. Excuse me? Hello? This is pretty firmly closed. I guess we're coming back here later. Had to check. Elevator. Let me just do nothing because this switch doesn't work. Okay, cool. Love it. As I recall, A, that elevator is really long, and B, we can't do anything at the top of it right now, so we'll just ignore it for the time being, I suppose. Cruising right along. Surely one of you is going to come to life, right? Hello? Ah! Wall ghost! Silly enemy. I'm glad they exist. Nobody? Okay. I guess I'll have to lure an enemy in here. Ah, speaking of. Locked onto entirely the wrong dude. I hate when that happens. Alright, well, if y'all could just follow me over here, please. I ran out of stamina! Fuck! Oh, is that gonna count? I don't know. I don't think it will. I think I'm gonna have to redo that. Damn it. That was silly. I am a silly bird, though. So, that tracks. Don't fall into the pit. Can I open this? No. I have to go up the ladder. Cool. Oh, the elevator's going down. Did the thing go through after all? Maybe. I think it did, actually. Because it didn't look like that before. Cool. Dude. I immediately forgot about him. What was he doing over there? No telling. Mimic check. Mimic check. They both passed the inspection. Okay. Trap inspection? Cool. Right. Oh, hello, other Executioner's Chariot that's just here for some reason. You're a beefy boy, aren't you? That's fine, you can do that. Ah! Woo! Ow! I'm getting too greedy. Gah! Alright, settle down. Or don't. There we go. Gower's Ring of Protection. That will be extremely useful in an upcoming area. Hello. Big man on campus over here. Thinks he's hot shit. He thought incorrectly. Ah! Where are all of you coming from? Jeez. Can't even let me make dumb jokes in peace. Am I wearing the... Yes, I'm wearing the Serpent's Ring. Good. Wanted to make sure. Mimic check. Mimic inspection failed. Mimic alert. Whew. Petrified Dragon Bone, I'll take that, thanks. Mimic check. I feel like that's a... You know what? Maybe I've said this before. I feel like that would be a good idea for a video game. Like, the idea of a mimic inspector going around various, like, you know, the standard RPG locations, inspecting objects to see whether or not they're actually mimics. That premise has legs, I think. I'm not a game developer at all, but, you know, if somebody else wants to do that, feel free. That one's on me. I'm not even going to ask for royalties. That's how nice I am. Gargoyles. Hello. Goodbye. Accidentally impeccable comedic timing on my part. Y'all wanna come over here? Or do I have to deal with you personally? It seems like that's the case. You know what? Why don't I just not do that right now? Why don't I just go up here first? Okay, sure. This is fine. Everything's fine. Of course, I can't get back up there. Oh, I can just drop down there. That's fine. Yeah, that leads to the dead end door. Oh. I do enjoy the comical splashing sound effects, since we're in the rain and all. Okay, now I gotta deal with these ladies. Why don't I just... Okay, hold on a second. Time out. I'll deal with you in a second, Wall Ghost. Jesus Christ. She was ready for me. Backstab! Or back fist, as it were. There we go. Ooh, some repair powders and flame butterflies. Greatly appreciate both of those. Thought I saw an item shiny. I did not. Mimic check! Always gotta check for mimics. Even in Bloodborne and Elden Ring, where there are literally no mimics. Well, that leads back out here. Hope I didn't miss anything. I'm tempted to go back to Majula right now and use that Estus Flask shard, but I think I'll hold off for the time being. Also, I believe there's a place we can get off before the top. I might be misremembering that. We'll see. Seems like I did, in fact, misremember that. Unless I'm painting the camera in just the right way to be missing any hypothetical secret ledges. I might be. Right, we can't do anything about this poor gentleman at the moment. But we can open all these chests that are here. It wouldn't make sense for them to put a mimic in here, but I'm going to check anyways. It is... Ooh, a soul vessel. It is embedded in the very fiber of my being to check for mimics. Yeah. That's one of those things, running into a mimic for the first time. I feel like he was important. Running into a mimic for the first time in one of these games it's one of those things that like permanently alters the way you play them forever. It's like you fall for that once, you're punching every single chest you encounter in any one of these games from now until the end of time. And I don't mind that necessarily. I think it's funny. It's that ladder. Aha, we had to go up there anyway. Right. It's been a couple years since I last played this game. Not, like... I mean, a couple years before this playthrough. Last time I played it was, in fact, the Hex playthrough, which was really fun. Hexes are cool. I wish they would bring those back. Lots of cool little one-off things that are only really in Dark Souls 2. Hey, fellas. Ooh, he's got the wombo combo. Fancy. Not that it did him much good. Sweet. Anyone else? No, but I will take these. Twinkling Titanite, don't mind if I do. We should be fine. Boss time. Ow! I was gonna say, before I took some dumb hits, this boss isn't normally the most difficult one in the game, but the vibes are incredible. Can I stop whiffing so much at point blank range, please? I'm surprised and delighted I dodged that. I'm getting too greedy. You want to be careful you don't hit his shield because it is complete... It blocks all damage. So you gotta... Ooh, crit. Juicy. That sends out a shockwave. Good to know. Oh. He's gonna summon a minion, but hopefully... Okay, I'm not gonna be able to kill him. But... get him close. I'm gonna ignore that ad as best I can, since he's almost dead. He's only one or two wombos away. Uh-oh. Take a quick drink. Get back over there. There we go. Whew! First try, easy peasy. A little bit sketch for a second there. Oops. Almost missed my elevator. That would have been kind of annoying. So, y'all come here often? this real quick. Right. This place. This is gonna be interesting on this run. You'll see. Oh, I haven't brought this up yet. Yeah, I was gonna stream yesterday, but then, long story short, some stuff happened. I'm not gonna get into it. Didn't feel like streaming after the stuff happened, but I'm here now. This month has been weird for trying to stream on Wednesdays. Hopefully October will be better in that regard. I'm trying to course correct, I promise. Life's just been weird.
Is that a here to see, however?
Yes, thank you, Harold. Appreciate it. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like I maybe should have found more of those by this point. Nice even 15 vitality. I bet I can get another level if I eat this. Oops! I lied. And I don't feel like eating the boss soul. That would be kind of a waste.
You've been long away. Well.
Do you have any, we have unlimited shards and large shards. Eh.
Knowing?
Actually, hold on. What's my armor look like? 3 large shards, chunks. I'm not wearing those. I could get 3 large shards for the helmet, sure.
What? Visit.
Just do this real quick. Get a little bit more defense. There. Now all of our armor, excepting that, needs chunks.
I'll be around.
No need to wear the Faram gauntlets when I have the engraved gauntlets. After all. Militia!
And you?
What's up, girl? Oh, she restocked, but it's another price increase. Now they're hella expensive. Good lord. I will buy 37 life gems, though. That's a bargain. 300 a pop? I'd be a fool not to. Alright, Shrine of Amana time. This place is annoying as hell. It's gonna be even worse, considering I gotta get up close and personal with literally everybody. So I am, first, going to give myself a little more health to work with. And I'm going to change this out. Where is that ring I just got? For Gower's Ring of Protection. Now, we will take greatly reduced damage from behind, but that ring is prone to breaking easier. So we gotta be careful. Grab that later. Hello, Mr. Basilisk, sir. Goodbye, Mr. Basilisk, sir. Pass the mimic inspection. That's okay. Trying to remember where that item that I knocked down is once we're actually down there. I like the diegetic music that's happening in the background, by the way. It's a variation on the end credits theme from Dark Souls 1. If you pay attention, listen closely, you'll hear it. Oh no, we roll a lot slower with this on. That's just gonna have to be something I put up with, I guess. Why do these things, like, have golden sparkles? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I just know that they do. I also know that they can't stand up to these hands very well, apparently. That was Gower's Rain coming in clutch there. I technically got hit from behind, but I barely took any damage. Being very careful here. Grab that item I knocked down earlier. Ooh! Good stuff. Alright, get me back to shore, please, so I can immediately go over here. It is, exceptionally easy to fall off into the deep end and die. Trying not to do that. Nice crit. Just being thorough. Okay. Can you get back over here, please? No? Fair enough. Human effigies. Lovely. Could always use more of those. I don't recall if you ever get access to like a merchant that sells those in unlimited quantities. I don't think so, but I would have to look it up to make sure. So, I want to try to hold on to them and use them sparingly. I know I say that when I have literally 40 of them, but you can go through them pretty quick if you don't think about it. I want to make sure I'm not ambushed. Nice crit. Nice curse jar that's there for some reason. Keep thinking I see guys where where there are none. Oh, hello. There's a guy. Always be wary of guys.
We knew you were coming.
Hello.
And stop singing. We are Milfanita. We are.
Right, just
We
exhausting dialogue. I've done all this on stream before. If you thank you for the smooth and silky stone. If you would like to see these NPCs dialogue in more depth, feel free to check out my Hex playthrough from a couple years ago. The playlist is on my YouTube channel. Since Twitch deletes all my VODs after 2 weeks. Yes, I feel awkward every time I self-advertise even a little bit, but sometimes you just gotta. If you want anybody to, like, look at your stuff and you don't already have a sizable following. It's fine. I'm moving on. We got more dudes to punch. Speaking of dudes to punch, ow! Animation queuing. My beloved. Alright. Settle down. Thank you for settling down. I'm gonna go ahead and crush another one. It can be real easy to lose all your health quickly. In this area especially. You see what I mean? I got a little bit careless there. Nice. The one-shot back fist method. Ooh, torches. Always happy to have more of those. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. You know, I might just leave those guys be if they're chilling. Nice crit. Not paying me any mind. Y'all good? We chill? We cool? Okay. I'm gonna trust that this isn't a mimic. My trust was well founded, in this case. Got a whole nest of them in here. Just kind of chilling for no reason? I mean, do you really need a reason to be chilling, to be fair? I don't think you do. Sometimes you can just be chilling. Also, they were guarding this chest. I'm very smart. Nice. You might think I've been handling this area pretty well so far. And, you know, I kind of have, but we haven't gotten to the second half of it yet. We haven't gotten to the bad shit. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. And it's gonna be a time. Believe you me. In fact, we're here right now. Just run over here, get this bonfire. Very important checkpoint. This is why these enemies are why this place sucks so bad. Because they can see you from really far away, and as soon as they see you, they start spamming spells at you, and they do not stop. And they can track you decently well, which is alarming. But we should have a little bit of an easier time with Gower's Ring here. You, get over here. Not the best way I could have handled that, but I'm not dead. Since I'm, dodging directly into that. Since I'm heavier. Ugh! I gotta be careful, she says, immediately almost dying. Right, they do have a melee attack technically, but hopefully they shouldn't live long enough for you to even see it. Not that it's very effective. Okay, you see that Dragon Rider over there? He is guarding a thing, but we can't do anything with that thing yet. So I'm just going to ignore that for now. That would be useful if I was playing a Pyromancer, which I'm not. I thought that rock was a guy. It was not, in fact, a guy. Thankfully, he'll leave us alone if we leave him alone. Alright, where to go next? You know, speaking to him, I distinctly remember the last time I streamed this game. I was playing online, and... Why did I say it like that? I was playing online, and I found a random summon sign, and we went through this place, and we were doing pretty well until I decided to start fighting this Dragonrider, and I rolled off the narrow bridge into the abyss, and then I immediately got stuck in this area for the next, like, hour. So, maybe I won't tempt fate and do that. Maybe I'll just give him a miss for the time being. That's fine, I'll eat that hit. Excuse you? Not the best dodge on the planet. Yeah. Forlorn, seriously, dude? I'm busy. Where even is he? There he is, making a beeline directly for me, as he does, or she does, or they do. It's hard to tell the gender of somebody who's just a headless phantom. Not that it really matters in this case, but, you know. Ow. Thank you, Gower's Ring. I've only taken a few hits from behind, actually. The slow roll is screwing me over a little bit. Oh, that's not good. Ow. Ugh. No! Shit! Well, I'm dodging faster now. No, I'm not? Oh, I gotta take it off. Ugh! You fucker. Now I gotta go get that shit repaired. Can only take a few hits before it, stops working, unfortunately. I don't even have the money to pay for that at the time being, so let me just take that off for now. Kill a couple enemies. Dude, Forlorn, piss off. Nobody asked for you. What? Seriously, dude? Alright. If you really want to do this. Ow. Nice dodge. Ah! Nice crit. Nice getting hit from behind. Nothing I can do about it. Get the hell out of here. And thank you for the souls. I need to go repair my shit. Thank you for the human effigy also. What a dick. It wasn't even the enemies here that killed me, it was frickin' Forlorn. That guy's a menace. Hey, Lemongrass.
I knew.
8,000. Jeez. Okay. Should just barely be enough. No. Shut up. I'm trying not to be a broke bird here.
What?
Jeez.
I'll be around.
I might just put this on instead. That way I've still got a fast roll, and my stuff doesn't wear out as fast. Fortunately, my vitality is low enough that putting on a different ring is enough to slow down my roll. I might need a few more levels in it. Maybe 20 vitality would be okay? Or 18? I'm not sure. Ow. Thank you for the Radiant Life Gem. Stop it. Okay. Go. Ow. Ah, big boy. Entirely forgot about him. You see how ridiculous these things are? They're all the way over there and still shooting at me, and their projectiles are reaching me from all the way over there. I don't feel like that's entirely necessary, if I'm gonna be honest. But what do I know? I'm not a game designer. I'm just a bird. Well, I had to dodge one or the other. Ugh. Hide behind this pillar for a second. Get hit anyway. I saw the item and I had to grab it. Undone by my own greed. This place is relentless. But I got my stuff back without dying. Okay. Ow, that's fine. Nice crit. Huh. Incredible play-by-play commentary from yours truly. Let me get this door open so I don't have to worry about it later. Nice. Get this one too, I guess. Okay. I do not remember offhand what that ogre is guarding, but I do know that I want it. I am bad at this game. I am so bad at this game. I love dodging directly into attacks because I'm bad at this game. If you could come over here, please. Over here where I got a little more room to work with. Oh, hello. Sorry, sir. Nope, you'll want to get back into... Maybe fight me over here. Sir? Okay. This is fine. Just be very careful. Switching sides. Ow. I thought for sure I was out of range of that. Ow. Huh. Jesus. That was almost really bad. Okay. Whatever's over here had better be worth it. I know there's an item out here. I saw it. Oh my god, I cannot tell what is safe ground. I'm just trying to stick to these pillars. Nice try, buddy. Oh, there's another lady over there. Okay. There are two ladies. There are, in fact, two ladies. Need to see it. God damn it. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. We can kill them pretty quickly, at least. So that's not a problem. The problem is, of course, everything else. Get back over here, please. Tried to push that a little too fast. Oh, somehow that worked out. Somehow that also worked out. And somehow that didn't. Okay, game, sure. Yeah. Dodge. Get to cover. Hey, Theo. Hello. Thanks for tuning in, bud. Glad to see you. Things are going right now. We're in the Shrine of Amana. And if you... I think you've played this game. You should know well... You should well know what that means. We are in Spellcaster Hell. Population projectiles. Exactly. It's everybody's favorite area. Where nothing goes wrong. Ah, hello. Rest assured, I've already died here a couple of times. But not from these ladies, actually. The first time it was because Forlorn invaded, and I had a heavy roll to deal with. Ow. Huh? This is bad. Ugh. God. Unnecessarily harrowing. Quit it. Anyway. The first time I died here is because Forlorn invaded me and I was wearing too much stuff to have a fast roll. And the second time I fell into a pit and died. Yup. Trying to get that thing over there, whatever it even is. Ow, I went right into that. It's fine. Concentrating. Ooh. Almost hit me there. Alright. Let's at least get my stuff back. Thank you for the Twinkling Titanite. Nice crit. Okay. Last time I died because I went to the right, so this time let's stick to the left. Excuse me, miss. That works too? Jesus Christ. Okay, an Estus Flask Shard. That was worth it. God. Shrine of Amana, everybody. Shrine of Amana, everybody. I couldn't have timed that better on purpose. Also, that's a good emote. I'm going back to Majula. I don't think I care about those souls. I'm just gonna leave them. I got the Estus Shard. That's fine. I don't care that it was more than enough for almost 2 levels.
However,
I can always get more. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you, Harold. Okay, 4th time's the charm. Let's get through this place this time. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I should probably... Oops. Put that on. It's lighter, too. I have burned through a lot of life gems. But that's what they're for. Stop it. The good news about this place is that the boss is really easy. Common Dark Souls 2 refrain. Just gotta get through this place. Shouldn't have done that. Ow. Despite my complaining that I'm doing right now, this playthrough has been fun. Ow. Stop that, please. How did that hit me anyway? Whatever. Whatever, game. Just take it slow and steady. And lock onto the lady, please. Just barely managed to dodge that. Oh, the rare melee attack. Stop that, please. Not interested. I will take that, though. Okay. Let's just move on. Hello, sir. Okay, sure. Sure. Whatever. Ooh. I will take that. Okay, yeah. Okay. Spells to the left of me, spell to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Gah! I screwed myself over. Big time. Shrine of Amana, everybody. Don't you lol rip me? You can't be funnier than me in my own stream, how dare you? It's rapscallion behavior. You rascal. Ugh. I am glad they keep dropping good shit. I'll say that much. I fully ran out of stamina. I didn't even notice. Oh my god! I forgot about him! Ugh. Stop it. Clutch crit. This place is so rude. Ow. Case in point. But, ugh. Woo. Hello? Can I hit you, please? Ow. You need to stop. I'm about to file a restraining order on this entire area. Of course. Stop that. Huh. Huh. You can tell I'm having a rough time when my commentary just devolves into a series of grunts. Riveting gameplay from yours truly. Here at twitch.tv/littlecadenza. Feel free to follow and subscribe for more content. I thought she dropped an item she didn't. If you would like to support more of me fighting for my life in difficult video games, feel free to donate to my Ko-fi page, linked down below. Okay. Let's try this again and not die horribly. How about? Whoa. Okay, let's go this way first. Get rid of this lady. JK? Punch that man. Now we're getting rid of this lady. Anyone else? Alright, now let's go over here. Not devise a perfectly set up ambush for myself. But anyway, yeah. Theo, how have you been? Huh. It's good to see you. I fully don't remember what's back here. Aw, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope you get a chance to chill out soon. You deserve it. And I deserve to not get mauled by this ogre. Bait the butt slam. Classic tech. I'm fine fighting him in tight quarters as long as there's not, like, a bottomless pit nearby. Being very careful to try and stay on the path so I don't fall off into the deep abyss and die, because Dark Souls characters don't know how to swim. Okay. Somehow that worked out, I'll take it. That was weird. Oh, I want that thing. I want that thing, so I'm gonna go get the thing. I should just be able to ignore your spells. Some alluring skulls, thanks. Alluring skulls don't seem very good in this game. Even chucking them at a wall, monsters will attack it like once, and then go back to trying to kill you. It's tragic, really. Stay out of that mist, I'm pretty sure it degrades your equipment. Ooh, a life gem, thank you. Stop poising through my punches. It's rude of you. Hello, Bonfire. We should be pretty close to the boss, which again, is real easy in comparison to the rest of this damn place. This forsaken hellhole. Night. Was that a double crit? It might have been. That was sick. This is less than ideal. Just gotta deal with it. Luckily, I have a bunch of repair powders. I did not mean to do that. Okay, our stuff is back up to full. Good. This is fine. Get back to shore. God. Way too close for comfort. I feel like one of those is probably either an Estus Flask Shard or an Undead Bone Shard. And I want both of those, but... God, do I want one of them enough to deal with all of this? And you just know they're hiding a death pit over there. They can't resist doing that shit. What's FromSoft we're talking about? Sorry about that, miss. Okay. Kendaler. Get hexes, huh? Really fast, far-traveling hexes. The backstab! That was awkward, but it worked. This game is silly sometimes. Ooh, fancy new skirt. Wish I had a fancy new skirt. I own, like, 2. There's one that I like that's real flowery, and then there's one that's basically like a business secretary kind of thing, and it's not that comfortable. Hello. Okay, goodbye. Let me just heal up to make sure. I should be fine. Demon Frog. Okay. It's only vulnerable in its horrible inner skull face. Wow, I actually died. Okay, fair enough. First recorded sighting of somebody actually dying to the Demon of Song. Don't mind me, I'm actually really good at this game. Listen. It's fine. Don't... Be nice to me. Oh, god damn it. All of my shit broke that time. Oh, it's all broken. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's awful. Oh, no. How am I gonna get all my shit repaired? I'm gonna have to... that's so annoying. Listen. Be nice to me. I am 30 or 40 years old and I do not need this.
I knew. I'll be...
Alright, I'll pop a boss soul just so I can repair all my shit.
You would... I'll be around.
Oh, that's painful. Alright. Spambot, this is not the time. Go away. Okay, let's at least get some more life gems while I'm here. Alright, I need a better way of dealing with the big-ass one. It seems to just emit the equipment breaking dust constantly. Not quite sure how to deal with that. Wait for you to do your business. Jeez. Already. You, get over here. Ever so slowly. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to do it again. And as soon as it clears, I'm gonna run in there. There. Now hopefully I won't die again. You have got to be kidding me. The second I try and go a little bit fast, come on, game. Throw me a bone. Oh, jeez. This is definitely one of the Dark Souls 2 playthroughs of all time. Quality entertainment here. I've already made that joke. I'm not even gonna finish it. It's fine. Something break? My engraved gauntlets broke. Fuck. Okay, I'll put my regular gauntlets back on. Let's be a little more careful. A little more careful. Ow. Oh, come on. Don't be like that, Dark Souls 2. Okay. Let's try this again. And not die embarrassingly. Wait for it to attack. Wow, see how easy that was? Okay, we're good for damage too. So I don't have to worry about that! Do I even gotta say anything at this point? This is comical. That's fine. This isn't as bad as so like last week, maybe a couple weeks ago, I was watching somebody else do their own Dark Souls 2 playthrough, and they died like 4 times in a row to the Covetous Demon. And that boss is notorious for being like extremely easy, to the point of being the easiest boss in the game, maybe. So that person was really going through it, in comparison. This is easy street. I just gotta lock in and not do stupid shit. Surely I can play the video game semi-decently, right? Ah. See? I can dodge attacks when I want to, sometimes. Oh, for... Fuck off. In fact, let me just pop one of these. Give myself a little more health to work with. Alright. Third time's the charm, surely. Hello, Mr. Demon of Song. I'm not going to make the obvious joke. You can do that if you want. I'm a little more high class around here. I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot that that attack existed. Hopefully I won't be blindsided by it again. Okay. Good for damage. I can't rely on crits right now since my other gauntlets are broken. Are you? I disagree with that hitbox, but alright. I also disagree with that, but alright. Get back here. I gotta kill you, dude. There we go. How on earth? Okay, sure. Okay, I'm doing a lot better this time. Just gotta lock in a little bit. That's how easy that boss is supposed to be. Jesus Christ, that should not have taken so long. Let's just move on, shall we? Thank you. I for sure thought I was gonna be flung into a pit and die. You're in a really inconvenient spot, you know that? What? You can do that? You can cancel out of this door opening animation? I never knew that. Why would you be able to do that? That's so weird. Is that a thing in the other games, or is that just a Dark Souls 2 thing? It could go either way, honestly. Shout out to elevators. They're pretty neat. Jump scare. Hello again, Aldia.
Young hollow. What? Life is brilliant. Beautiful. Some? What? What? Want?
Yes, yes. I appreciate the deep lore. But I've seen all this before. Okay, back to Majula. Oh good, my phone's done charging. That's not relevant to Dark Souls, but it's relevant to me. Ugh. Alright, let's repair my stuff first.
I knew.
Only 500, really?
I'll be around.
That's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. Why are rings, like, so much more expensive to repair than everything else? That's so weird.
Bearer and
I would like another couple of points of vitality, I think. Let me get one more level at least.
bearer until
There we go. Thanks, Harold.
You?
Buy some more of these. Thank you, Malincha. Alright, let's just keep going on in the crypt. There's a few optional things that I could be doing right now, but I think I would want to make forward progress for the time being. Also, in the original version of Dark Souls 2, that bonfire used to be over here. But it got moved over to the center for Scholar of the First Sin. So Aldia had enough room for his big, only a weird tree-faced self. I worded that sentence extremely weirdly, but hopefully you get my point. Ow. Can't one-shot these dudes anymore. That's unfortunate. That is an oil thingy. I am not going to roll into it. Hello, sir. Huh. Damn it. That's fine. First, that was the wrong way up. Oh, that was all close. Whew, okay. One at a time, fellas. I don't love that I whiffed that, but it worked out. Was there anything in here I missed? There's a summon sign. Forgot about you. Oh, we'll be fine. I don't think summons will be especially worth it for the most part in this playthrough. Unless they're another human player, but I'm playing offline.
Halt. Human, do not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it.
Wasn't planning on it, buddy. Unfortunately for you, that was an extremely long wind-up animation. Hey, bud.
I am Ugdane. Countless dead, light.
Yeah, if you get a torch out in this area, he'll turn hostile and attack you, so
I am a finito. This task was granted.
I'd rather not have to deal with that if I don't have to.
Did you come? You will find many, but they perhaps in the park, before, huh? This place, death. Tell me what.
Sure, thanks for the gesture. Do you have anything good? Eh. A lot of human effigies. I could go for some of those. And some Elizabeth mushrooms, too. These are both useful. I'm gonna grab these.
Farewell.
See ya. Also, people theorize that this dude used to be a boss because of another boss that we haven't fought yet. Maybe I'll talk more about that later, once we get to him. Duh, don't go that way. Do not the torch sconce. Alright, this place is also kind of a pain in the dick, but in a different way than the Shrine of Amana. You want to avoid hitting these bells, because otherwise that'll summon a particular enemy that is annoying to deal with. Not in this case. No, I don't want this enemy to be summoned. They're annoying to deal with. Oh, fuck off. That's the guy I was talking about. Ow. Can you target the ghost, please? Thank you. Or whatever that thing even is. You know, come to think of it, I haven't played one of these games co-op in a while. I kind of miss doing that. These games are fun in co-op. That would be a fun stream playthrough to do if I could work that out with somebody. I do want to destroy these, though. That's where these horrible ghosts come from. Theo, I will be so down for that. You have no idea. Although, yeah. This game specifically is kind of annoying to do co-op. Unfortunately. But hey, any other ones, I would definitely be down. Maybe we could talk about that at some point. That might be fun. How did I even get back here? Okay. Careful. Aha. Yeah. Alright, let me... Go. I don't remember if those statues stay destroyed. I hope they do, otherwise this is a considerable waste of effort. Yo, shout out to the extremely short range of fist weapons. That was actually super helpful in getting that item. No, you don't. Bonfire! I'm gonna keep getting jump scared. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit, actually. Just so I don't have to do all that work again. Alright, where the hell do I go from here? Is it that way? I think this is where I came in. Yeah. Stop it. Which means the way forward should be this way. Nice. Hopefully that takes care of that. Don't you do it. Being very careful here. Stop that. Nice. Ow. This is kind of tense. Fighting in super close quarters, trying very hard not to hit certain things. I dig it. I don't dig these ghosts that I'm trying to avoid, but that's the whole reason I'm expending all this effort to begin with. There we go. Where did you even come from, my dude? Ooh, Bracing Knuckle Ring +2. In fact, I might put that on, just to slow down my equipment degradation a little bit. It's a helpful thing to have. Excuse me? Go away. I don't like how big and open this room is. Alright, come on. Where are you at? Get punched, idiot. Thank you for getting punched, idiot. Glug. Wall ghosts. These things are so goofy. I love them. It's like, I'm sorry that your lot in life for the rest of eternity is to just be stuck to a wall. That can't be very fun. Ow. 2 of them. They're in sync. Not the group. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the dick. Unless... Ow. That's fine. I'll just hang back here a little bit. Somehow that worked out for me. Ow. That wasn't so bad, actually. This place is going remarkably smoothly after how poorly Shrine of Amana went. Let's be honest, that place did go pretty poorly. Don't you do it. Hello? I heard you. Stop it. That's fine. You dick! Oh, what the? Whomst? I must have gotten hit by a couple of them at once. Oh, this is bad. I'm dead. I'm dead. Y'all need to stop ringing that bell, please. Whoa! God. Okay. Hey. No. You pricks. God. Jesus. Oh my God. They've got to be stopped. Who is even doing that? Where are y'all coming from? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I need to have words with whoever keeps ringing this stupid bell. You! Hidden in the back. Quit being such a dick. That was what was causing me problems this whole time. Jeez. Let me pop one of these. My gauntlets were... My cestises were looking a little worse for wear. Quit it! Hey! Stop! God. That was a lot. This place is rude. I'm glad I survived all of that, though. I'll say that much. Hey. Don't even. I don't even think there are any more statues left. This is the principle of the matter. Another dead end with a bell. Hey! Stop it! These assholes are specifically programmed to cause mischief. You know you shouldn't be doing that. I did get ring wraith, but I got ring wraith real hard. I know y'all don't spawn indefinitely. Surely. Anyone else? Anyone else? I should just be leaving, shouldn't I? I'm just gonna go. Shortcut no jutsu. There's a ladder that I missed. Which must mean there's some way down there. Hell if I know what it is, though. Yoink. Suddenly this place got real dangerous, real fast. I'm gonna trust that this isn't a mimic. Hell yeah. Nice. Where's the bonfire at? From here? I thought for sure I was gonna die. I thought for sure I was gonna die. I'm glad I didn't. Hey, buddy. A little slow to react there, huh? It's right nearby. I know it is. I can hear it. Here it is. Actually, I am gonna go back and maybe get a level or two. I need a breather from that place. I need a bite of this banana nut bread I bought earlier. It is, in fact, delicious.
Bearer of the curse.
I think 18 vitality should probably serve me well for a while. Also, holy shit. That was a lot of life gems I suddenly have now. Alright, let's try and finish this place. They don't seem to be following me. Good. You. Fuck! I hit it myself. Not ideal. I think another one or two will spawn. So I am spawn camping this bell. I don't have to deal with even more ghosts. No? Aerie, what? Accidental close-up jump scare. I think we're good. Okay. So far, so good. That was a little awkward. Making sure I'm not missing anything over here, hidden behind any of these. I don't think I am. Never hurts to check, though. Okay. Let's see if I can kite away one of these dudes, so I don't have to fight them and the dragon armor at the same time. Dragon armor, dragon rider. trying to bait out a backstab opportunity. Like that. One down. Come on. Cooperate with me here. Thank you. Oops. That's fine. This guy shouldn't be too hard. Bonk. Got a little greedy there. That's fine. I don't know what you're attacking, but it's not me. I just realized something. Did I ever... No, I never re-equipped my engraved gauntlets. Oops! I've been missing out on free crits this whole time. Also, you can summon Agdane for this boss, but we shouldn't need it. Let's open these chests, though, before we worry about that. Ooh. I have a bunch of those I've been holding on to for no reason. Some free torches. Okay. No mimics here. Good. Okie doke. I don't remember offhand if this dude is vulnerable to lightning. But I guess I'll bring along some gold pine resin just in case. Free opportunity to get some munch on. Velstadt, the Royal Aegis. Ow. Not off to a great start. He's pretty tanky. But not overly difficult, assuming I don't whiff my dang attacks. Let me just crush one of these. I would love it if I didn't whiff at close range. Ugh. The lingering hitbox on that one is silly. He's buffing himself. He's gonna take less damage for the rest of the fight. So I thought I'd buff myself in turn while we were here. Seems to be helping. Ow. Assuming I don't get clipped! Just back away. That was pretty dumb of me to sit there and do that. I will freely admit. Jesus Christ. Oh man, does a lot of damage now. Can I... Seriously, 4 in a row I missed at point blank range. Let's not get hit by that. around him. My buff ran out, but he's almost dead. And he's toast. Whew. First try, easy peasy. Thank you, thank you. I'm pretty happy with that. Unfortunately for us, King Vendrick has long since hollowed, so he can't really help us. Great reveal, though, the first time you come here and see this. Also easily missable dialogue here with the Emerald Herald if you just warp out.
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate and venture to the far east. Bearer of the curse, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
She's my favorite level up lady in the whole series. I love how active she is. Alright, let me find my homeward bones. Warp back to the bonfire, and then get back to Majula from there, get some levels. You know how it is. Yada yada yada. I appreciate how fast the loading is in this game, compared to something like Bloodborne, which is my favorite of these games, but it does have noticeably longer loading times, even though I'm used to them at this point.
Bearer until...
Alright, what do I even want to level right now? More health, I guess? I will want more strength and dex at some point. Yeah, let's just get more health. More health is always good. Take that off my hotbar. Have to stock up on some at some point.
You? Thanks.
A few more life gems. Alright. We need to take that king's ring that we got and go back to the Shaded Woods again, I think. There are a few doors we can open now that we have that king's ring. Ugh, she said, stretching. It's important to stretch. This is a call out, by the way. If you haven't stretched in a while, you should do that. Keep those limbs limber. Hello, sir. Do your butt slam, please. Thank you. Ooh, nice crit. There we go. That was a lot easier than the last time I tried fighting that dude. Okay, yes. Let me quickly find and then put on the king's ring. Where the hell is it at? Okay, where the hell is it at? Seriously. Didn't look like I thought it did. It's fine. Fancy. Fancy and decrepit. At the same time. Nice crit. Unnecessary. Let me just go ahead and light this. If I had been following along with Lucatiel's quest, we would meet her here for the final bit of it, but I haven't been. Maybe some other playthrough, not this one. I believe... Yup. Get dunked on, loser. Thank you for the stuff. This place isn't very big. So I should be able to clear this place out before stream ends, which is nice. Love that for me. Hello, Lucatiel's brother. Backstab, please? Backstab, please? Backstab, please? That was very silly. I won't lie. That was very silly. I do appreciate the free human effigy, though. Hi, Navlon.
Please, just stay away. No, please, don't come near me. Just leave me alone. Leave this place. Please. Please.
If you say so. That guy's an interesting NPC. He has an alternate personality that you only talk to if you're hollow. And said alternate personality sends you on... gives you a hit list, essentially, of NPCs to kill, and he gives you things for them. The thing is, though, you don't actually have to do that to get the rewards out of it. You can also get those items in alternate ways without killing the NPCs in question, so you can do that entire assassination quest without actually killing anybody. We do need to light these sconces, by the way. So I do gotta deal with Forlorn a few times in this place. Ow! Can I actually dodge out of the way and not die, please? I was fully stun-locked there. I was mashing dodge, and I just couldn't get out of it. My dude fully just killed me there. It's fine. I've dealt with worse. Yeah. Putting my charger over on my dresser. Haven't had a chance to really move it until now. Alright. That torch should stay lit. Which theoretically means I... Oh, son of a bitch, he's here anyway. Okay. I see how it is, video game. I do gotta get rid of him. Stop blocking. Ooh, nice. Go away. Alright, let me pick up my stuff while I'm here. And you know what? Since I'm hollow, let's go say hi to other Navlon real quick.
Well, you're nicely hollowed, aren't you?
Yup.
Are you tormented by memories? Now the question. This, long ago, the fool drink, but instead, what is while met Atma? No, I don't. I'm only... So, if you don't... Yes, I want you... Is the only... I want you to... And...
Yes, yes. I'm not actually gonna kill him. That's fine. If you pull that lever, you can free Navalon from his imprisonment, and then he will invade you in a bunch of different places throughout the entire rest of the game. I don't want to have to deal with that, though, so I'm not gonna. Right. The red crystal lizards are explodey. Very silly. Mimic check. There's a bunch of mimics in here, I do remember that. But this isn't one of them. It's just a chest with a spell I'm not going to use this playthrough. Reusing the animation from the Looking Glass Knight boss. My backstabs are not coming out. I don't know what the hell the deal is. I guess I didn't super need it against that guy, but it would have been helpful. Ooh, nice. You love to see the crits. That is a cool animation. They're trying so desperately to get out, so they can kill you. So silly. Okay, good. Ooh, free bright bug. Thank you. I'm stockpiling all of those for basically the DLC and the end game. Hoarding them as long as I can. Have to expend a fragrant branch to free this dude so we can progress. And he immediately tries to throw hands at me. It's like, dude, I just saved you. Can you not let bygones be bygones? Apparently not. He's acting real weird. Nice crit. I thought for sure he was going to do a butt slam. I thought incorrectly. Fighting this gentleman on the stairs is a little weird, I won't lie. Nice. Let's see. Big ass basilisk. Big assilisk, if you will. You shouldn't, but you could. Yeah, you can do that like way over there, that's fine. Ow! I forgot about the tail! I keep forgetting about the tail. Everybody always forgets about the tail. Unless you're OK Donuts. He never forgets about the tail. That dude's a tail fiend. How many fragrant branches do I have? Do I want to expend either of them on y'all? I don't think I do. I'll look up what you're hiding later, I guess. Really? I thought for sure. I guess I thought incorrectly. Nice. I don't want to have to run all the way back down just to light this sconce, so I'm just gonna do this. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you can do that, that's fine. Can you hold still for 2 seconds, please, so I can punch you to death? Apparently not. Nice crit. I fully ran myself out of stamina! I didn't mean to chug 3 times. I guess I'm down 3 chugs of Estus instead of 2. God, go away, please. Forlorn is so annoying. Maybe I'll... just in case there's another one on the other side. I have almost 3 hours of torch time. I could hold this out for almost an entire stream and be good. I'm not going to, but I could. Really? There's not anything over here? That's a shame. Wasted that for nothing. Oh well. Pull this so I can get this door open. It is quite dark in here. Let me fix that. Much better. Come on. Cool mask you got there, buddy. Moving on. There should be a bonfire somewhere close by. Not liking these noises I'm hearing. I'll say that much. Yeah, here we go. Hell yeah. Alright. Light this one for free. Don't have to expend a flame butterfly. I believe there are 4 of these sconces that we have to light. And that's 3, so there should be only one more. Ow. You got poise, huh? Can you cooperate with me, please? Ow. He's... My man Forlorn never cooperates. I thought I outranged him. I thought incorrectly. That's fine. Alright. I don't want to walk in there. That's equipment hurting juice. I'll open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Let me see if this might work. Seriously? Get over here. Here, boy. Here, boy. Come on. Who's a good dog? This is a bad idea. Did they follow me? No. Come on. Come on. Get out of the room. You got poise, huh? And a lot of health. And, didn't even notice you. This is fine, though. There we go. Make sure I'm fully naked before I go back in here. Doesn't matter if this breaks your equipment if you're naked. Or, you know, mostly naked. Alright, let me put all my stuff back on. Chloranthy ring. Serpent ring. Bracing knuckle ring. What was the fourth one I had on? Ring of Blades. I'm just gonna go ahead and sit back down. In fact, I'm gonna go back to Majula and get a couple levels. And you can't stop me. This is my stream, I'll do what I want. I say as if I'm doing any sort of act of rebellion. I'm gonna guess I don't have enough for 2 levels off the bat, so I'm just gonna eat one of these. And that should cover it.
Bearer and...
I'll get my vigor to 40 and then my strength and dex to 40. That seems like a good call. Take those off my hotbar.
I'm...
Hi, Melintia.
Thanks.
Keeping her in business solely by buying life gems. Where's Aldia's keep? Where's Aldia's keep? Did I miss it? Oh, no, it's right here. I'm silly? I'm actually silly with it. Little did you know. Completely unrelated topic. Just because it's been on my mind. I've been replaying Lost Odyssey lately. It's an old RPG by Mistwalker / Feel Plus for the Xbox 360, and sadly it's stuck there. It was never ported or re-released anywhere as far as I'm aware. Which is a shame. That game has some interesting idiosyncrasies. Also, it's made me ugly cry a couple of times. I won't lie. It's a really emotional game. But it's been nice to revisit it. I think I last played it like shortly after I graduated high school. It's been a long time. I am currently on disc 4 of 4. Remember when games came on multiple discs? I kind of miss that, by the way. Maybe it's a silly thing to miss, but I kind of like having that, I don't know, that physical sense of getting further in the game, I guess. That poor statue. That poor wall. Of course, games don't come on multiple discs anymore. I think the last game I remember doing that, besides Lost Odyssey, was maybe Final Fantasy XIII? It was a single disc game on the PS3, which is the only system I've played it on, but it also was released on Xbox 360, and I believe it's a 3-disc game on that system, which is interesting. So technically Final Fantasy IX isn't the last multi-disc Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy XIII is. Take that knowledge to random trivia night at the bar. But anyway, Lost Odyssey. I'm on disc 4. I'm at the point in the game where all the side quests and stuff have opened up. So I'm working on alternating between that stuff and main plot stuff. Also, I'm gonna say, Lost Odyssey is a tough video game. Like, the boss fights especially are pretty hard. If you don't know... If you don't, like, know the particular gimmick of a boss, and you can't figure it out, well, good luck winning. You might be able to win, but it'll take forever. You need to go away. But I have been consulting game facts guides. Not for the entire playthrough. I've done most of it myself. But I figure since I've already beaten this game the old-fashioned way a couple times, I'm allowed to give myself a little bit of leeway, I think. Nice. I love when doors are locked. Come on. Really? I gotta... Oh, it's this door. Right. I knew it was coming and I still got hit. Dog damn it. That's fine. Nice uppercut, buddy. Twice in a row, even. There we go. I can go fight the boss right now, but I missed a torch sconce somewhere, and I'm not sure where. Time to go looking for it. Oh, it's right here. I'm silly. Forgot about it while I was fighting that ogre, I guess. Alright, Forlorn, where are you at? Here you go. Here you go. Here you are. You're a beefy boy, aren't you? The classic bait. Got baited pretty hard there. I would love to actually dodge attacks sometime this century. That would be good. That's fine. Ow! That's fine! Whew! Get out of here. Alright, now if we go back to the entrance. We'll get a thing. Thank you. Big man's back. Ah, scary. You know, I'm surprised these games never did like a Basilisk Queen boss fight or whatever. That would be cool. Maybe that wouldn't be as cool as I think it is. I don't know. Thanks for the key, bud. Apparently in the original version of the game, that would just happen on its own the first time you came here, but now you have to solve that whole torch puzzle rigmarole, and then think to come back here just to get a key. It's maybe a little bit silly. Get out of here. Get over here, please. Dude, how dare you? Get out of here. What a dingus. What a Charles dingus. That. Whomst? Yoomst. Actually, I'm lying. It was a different person. Get out of here. Oh, I can't even go around that way anyways. Dang it. Hello, reused Prowling Magus. Goodbye, reused Prowling Magus. Let's just crush a couple of these. I timed that precisely wrongly. Wait for my stamina to come back. Timed that precisely wrongly. Alright. Time to start chest checking. Ooh, nice crit. Ow! Dick. Who does that? prosthetic, should I want one? Nice. Let that animation play out so I don't get caught by a BS grab. Been burned by that before. Ask me how I know. That was... Why did I say it like that? I don't know. I'm pulling this lever. I'm ignoring that commotion to find my charger cord to put in... to hook up my controller. So it doesn't run out of batteries before stream ends. Okay. Good to go. Got ourselves a party going on now. Rude. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. God. He... that... That wasn't very nice. Pounced on me from off screen and did all sorts of unmentionable things. The joke writes itself. I'm not gonna do it. Draw your own conclusions. I'm moving on now. Ow. I think this is the only instance of this enemy in the whole game, by the way. Which is a cool touch. Did I miss an item in there? No, I was misreading the environment. You did that the wrong way. Get over here. Ow. I'm not too proud to do this all day. I will do this all day. Not you, you fucker. Alright. Ow! What? The hitbox on that move, what the fuck? I was... God. Punish me for being in the same zip code as that attack, jeez. I'm finishing off my banana nut bread. I deserve a little treat. God damn it. I just want to kill the mimic. Pro strats. Okay, let's try this again and not die stupidly this time. Get out of here. All for something that I'm not even going to use. Hell yeah. I love expending all that effort for no reason. Let's go. Right, there are 2 mimics. Nice crit. Bah! Get out of here. This is bad. Ugh. I'm just gonna ignore you and run. Bye. Also, Proxy has really cute emotes. One of these days I'll have really cute emotes and it'll be sick as hell. Boss time. This dude's gonna be really annoying. I disagree with that, but okay. Run, run, run! Glad that worked out. You've already fought one of these dudes at Hyde's Tower. This is just... he just has more health. And, you know, more moves, obviously, befitting his arena, but whatever, it's fine. Not the hardest boss in the world, but it is an annoying one, and one where you probably don't want to be locked on with the camera. So then the camera turns into a boss fight all on its own. Hold still. Or don't. There we go. Easy peasy. Not a hard boss at all. Just kind of annoying. Juicy souls, though. I'm gonna spend some of that on a bright bug, I think, before I do any levels. Seems like a good idea. Also, I have a decent number of viewers right now. I hope y'all are having a good time watching this silly stream. I'm glad y'all stuck around, I appreciate it. Unnecessarily punch the elevator shaft. This place is cool as hell. Look at all these dang dragons! That's so sick! Also, hi Harold.
Bearer of the curse, long have I awaited one such as you. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse, the ancient dragon has watched over the world. Take this. Do not resist.
Exactly. Someone get Kelif on the phone. Tell him there's dragons. He'll come running. Alright, thanks for the feather. That acts like a homeward bone with unlimited uses, if you were wondering. And I'm sure you were. You're an inquisitive sort. There we go. I'll see you back at Majula, Harold. I say as if Harold is her name. Oh.
Bearer of Undead.
Sorry, girl, I completely forgot. You gotta get one of these first.
Thanks.
Pricey. I don't think she restocks anymore after that. Yeah, let's get some extra souls.
Bearer and
A little more health never hurt anybody. More life gems never hurt anybody.
Thank you.
96. I think we're good. Alright. We obviously don't have time to finish the Dragon Aerie before stream ends, so we can do a couple of extra things, I think. I came down here too early. God damn it. Sorry. We gotta go to Black Gulch real quick. I was thinking 2 steps ahead. Alright. There's a key I neglected to get here. Along with 1 or 2 other things. Oh my god. Get up? Jesus Christ. Black Gulch, everybody. Alright, let me... Nope, didn't want to do that. Switch out some rings for a second. Give myself a little more health to work with. Put that on my hotbar. Alright. Love how comically slow that is, by the way. I tried attacking him as soon as he spawned. It didn't work out. Alright. Piss off. Going over to here. Nice. I just barely missed the ledge. You saw the ledge. You saw the vision. Alright, I'm gonna just try sprinting directly towards that this time. Hopefully that'll work better. I missed it again. Fuck. Ah! Black Gulch, everybody. Dodging, I got you. Let's try it here. Okay, good. Shit. I am incredible at this video game. let's try this again. Do I not have the Ring of Binding? Yeah, okay, it's on. I'm gonna keep doing this until we get it. Here. Do I foolishly expend one of these just so I can see what I'm doing? Yeah, there should be a second place I can drop down. I'm just trying to find where the safe point to do that is. Maybe it's just here? We'll see. Hated doing that, but I'm not dead. Alright, we gotta kill these giants. Let me do this. I'm gonna try and poison him. How on earth did that hit me, Dark Souls 2? Okay, that one I understand. Back in the hole. I'm fairly certain you can poison them. Yeah, there goes one. I ran out of stamina. Nice hops, bud. Ow. Up. I am getting absolutely bodied by these jabronis. Of course, they're not jabronis if they're killing me! Are they? Buckle in, I'm doing this for the rest of stream. I don't care if it's only 10 minutes. I gotta do this eventually. Ah! Let me just light a torch beforehand. We call that pre-lighting in business. I swear I didn't want to do that. I swear I didn't want to yeet myself directly into the abyss. God, it's like fat fingering a super in Street Fighter 6. It's like, we both know I didn't want to do that. We both know I didn't want to do my level 2 fully from the other side of the screen. Ow. Huh. Go. Very careful. All right. Let's try this again. rotten pine resin. Okay, good, he's poisoned. And I hit him a bunch, so he should die relatively soon. Yeah, there he goes. Nice whiff. Alright, he's poisoned too. Let's help him along. Ow! It's fine, I have the key. That's all I really needed from them. There was a thing in there. I don't know that I want to expend the effort to go back down and get the thing. When I might die again. I'll do it off stream, it's fine. Victor, step off. We gotta go back over here. Actually open this door this time, now that I can. Go away. Ooh, a free chunk. Alright, we don't really have the time to do Grandel's whole thing, so we'll come back here later. I can't warp out of here because enemies are aggroed onto me. That's annoying. Well, since I'm down here trying to shake them off, let's go get the thing. I don't even remember what those do. Can I leave now? Ugh. Fine. Oh, I can't leave because somebody invaded, right. And it was an NPC invasion too, so it's like I double can't do anything about it. This is really annoying. You. Alright, hold on, wait your turn. Oh my god. Y'all all need to chill. This is a disaster. Jeez. Go away! Let me play the video game. God. Can I go now? Get me the hell out of here. Clown shoes nonsense the last 5 minutes have been, Jesus. Okay, now we can go get this thing. That took way longer than it should have. That took way longer than it should have. It's fine. The ordeal is past. I know for a fact none of these are mimics or trapped. Grab all these. Grab the DLC key, and that's it for tonight. We've been here long enough. I'm just gonna do my outro and leave now. Let's see. More as far as the schedule goes, more Street Fighter 6 on Saturday the 27th. And then more Dark Souls 3 on Wednesday the 1st. Hopefully actually Wednesday. I don't have anything else. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully hopefully I won't get so tilted next time. Bye.